Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing good. So I'm doing this on a video because I'm not able to save streaming. So if you do live or streaming, you should be able to save the video and then I can upload it to YouTube. But I'm not able to do that, or at least I haven't been for a while. I don't know if they updated Facebook or whatnot. But anyway, so I was thinking about what I've been doing, and I hadn't had anything to post about. But what I am going to post about is old iPads. So my being at home, if you ever stay at your parents or anything, they had old iPad. So this one is old, and it says iPad. It says 32 gigabytes, and if you notice, it has the older charger. And then this one also is older. I don't know what it has a case on it, but this one, I don't know if it has the size on the back, but it has the other charge to it. It has this one, which is newer. I said, oh yeah, that's newer. It'll be, faster, better, stuff like that. So let me just see if this one has the size on it. This one does not. It has a model number. But basically what I'm going to do is I'll put this back in the case. I'm going to charge these right now because that was the other thing. I was watching this this Amazon ad, and the Amazon ad had this song, so I started looking up the song, and I was trying to figure out how I could get that song. I ended up buying the album because the album was priced a lot better than the individual songs. I said, well, if I'm going to stream or I'm going to do any of this other stuff, I want to definitely be able to listen to some of the stuff as well. Because when you live at home, it sort of goes back to, hey, maybe I need to get, an iMac or a Mac Mini or something that I can use the Macintosh stuff with, as it used to be called Macintosh, because that way I can sort of have something set up and I can talk to my daughter, I can listen to photos, and it was really helpful. There was so much turbulence in my home life that when I had the iMac, that I ended up damaging the iMac. I think the door or something, I couldn't get in the bedroom or something, so the screen got cracked. And then, of course, I couldn't get the screen fixed. It was like $600 to get the screen fixed. And I had the warranty and everything, and it was sort of going through that like transition type thing with the warranties and everything. And so, let's see. Now, this is interesting. This is a little bit of a change. You can see that was one of the things when Apple went to this iMac and it curves. Some of that charger gets a little bit exposed there down on the bottom. So, but the point of what I was saying is that, and at the same time, I'm going to charge the newer one. I have a charger here. Let me see if I can find it. I think this one will fit. Does that fit? Yeah, that fits. Okay. So I can charge both. And that way I can see if these are going to start. Now, probably when my mom or somebody got to ask, like, hey, did you have a passcode on that or something? So I am getting a battery charge for one of these. I don't even remember. This one has a much larger bezel. They used to talk about that, the larger bezel. So they're both going to charge here for a few minutes. Battery issues and stuff like that. And then I'll try to see if I can get into iCloud, reset these and then go into iCloud. But it's a great way to just sort of utilize what you have, instead of trying to buy new and stuff like that. Obviously, if stuff gets damaged, you say, hey, wait a minute, you guys have that old. It was sort of a dream to do that with the old phones, not old like touch-tone phones, but like cell phones. But then the technology was going so fast with the operating systems and the iPhone, everything became like a throwaway. It was like, oh, it's the old clickable, trying to do text message. If you have the iPhone, it's so much faster to do text on those early iPhones. It felt so good. And then you said, well, what about, like a BlackBerry or something like that? But, you basically sort of had this thing like, if I'm able to get email really fast and all these other things, the old phones or the old devices, they were just sort of like, you didn't really see the sense of using them. But a lot of these devices, right, even though this one, I don't remember, I had the first iPad, and it was really awesome. It was really cool. I don't remember it having a large bezel, but I don't actually remember. There were so many cool things you could do with it. And then the later versions, I didn't get any iPads really after that. For me, I was just talking to my mom. I bought one for my dad, and when they did like the mini version and everything. But the point I was saying is that a lot of these, the operating systems are very much the same, and so despite there was talking, I remember there was talking about changing the battery, right? You could get the battery swapped out on a laptop or something like that. You can renew the laptop, stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to see if I can get these to go, and I've had some success. The old laptop that I showed earlier, maybe a month ago or so, the operating system is so old. It's not really used by Microsoft anymore, but the DVD player works, so I could use the DVD player, and that actually comes into effect if you use a peripheral, because you have the VGA adapter, stuff like that you don't see on some of the newer laptops and stuff like that. So we're still charging these here. And we're just going to keep charging these batteries to see how fast they are. I don't know how much it takes to charge these older iPads. And I don't actually know how old these are, what version they are. But it's kind of a fun thing to do. I'm going to go get my water bottle. I'll be right back. So hopefully I can get something going with these. Might need to use a Kleenex real quick. It's definitely been colder here for winter and whatnot. Not really getting anything out of these real fast. I don't remember the keypads either. They both have buttons on them. So I'm just waiting to see. Maybe if I use one of the other chargers, one of the base chargers, I'll get more energy from it. I'm seeing if they're getting warm or not. Sometimes they used to charge, a device used to get warm and stuff. Oh, let's see. Both of these, obviously, this one, you used to be able to tell if it has cellular. You use cellular here, but it's so much older, trying to get it to work. And this one, I think, has cellular too. I'll just take this one out of the case for a minute. So this one is lightweight, and obviously it has cellular on it. So I can get anything going. I thought maybe it would charge already. These obviously have been sitting there for quite a while. Oh, let's see, did something happen? No, it's still charging. Might take longer than what I thought. Oh, this one can come off. How does this one? Oh, is this an app? Oh, this actually has the Apple. Remember when the Apple cases came out? They were the magnetic side of there. So I don't even remember. You know, sometimes you would turn them on by pressing the power button or something. I mean, so many of the devices now, they, you know, got rid of some of those switches, or like this one has the, you know, that mute. I think it's mute vibrate switch on it, which a lot of the devices don't have anymore. It has a toggle volume switch buttons, or seemingly toggle. It's not necessarily toggle, but it has sort of a toggle cover to it. If I can get this to turn on. I can't get either of these to turn on, so maybe see if one of these has a reset. Oh, that was a reset right there, I think. Okay, so it resets back. Some of these older ones had button functions. You know, you call support or something and say, hey, wait a minute, you know, I charge this thing, I can't get it to go. I say, oh, hold this button, and we'll get you back going. And you're like, okay, great. But I did seem to reset this one, but it still is not coming up without a charge. We're going to see about this one. This one has a reset as well. I don't know that it actually resets the software. It just sort of allows that battery to recharge. See if I get something from here. Okay, it comes back on. So I can get another tissue. Actually, I'll just use a shirt and just kind of wipe off some of this smudges and stuff on this tablet and stuff. Surprisingly enough, I did not get another OK magazine. So the OK magazine, which I was showing on my channel a while back, I did not get another OK magazine. So I don't know if the subscription ran out or I didn't get any more, but I didn't get OK magazine. I don't know why. I thought maybe, if I show it, you know, me using it, they'll end the subscription or something, but I somehow stopped. Like the last one was, I think Kate Middleton was on the cover, I think. And that was it. I didn't get any more, so. I'm hoping these batteries aren't totally done, but at this point I'm wondering if maybe I'm even getting enough charge out of this to start up either of these. Maybe that's why they got new ones. They charged these. They said, oh, it won't start. You know, how are you going to get these to work? Neither of these are really charging at all. I mean, they're charging, but I'm not getting anything out of either of these. This is both the older version and the newer version. So I don't know. That was the other problem. I said, well, maybe I need to hook these up to, you know, Mac OS to see if I can get them connected to iTunes or iCloud or whatever. But I can't. I mean, I could. I'd have to use my mom's computer. So. anything out of this. So I don't know what to do. I'm wondering if there's... Oh, this is definitely hot. So I'm definitely getting some heat out of this charging device. It's probably just going to take a little while longer. This thing is definitely charging both of these, but it may just take longer than what I thought. So now I can go back to just pressing the button. I don't have to press the power button as much. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to end there. I got to go down and have dinner. But I'm going to come back and see if these have charged. And then I'll send another video or start a brand new video. I don't know. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.